for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Confused, mine it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walk the mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win, applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BWT. I'm your host, Teddy, and today we will be previewing the series between the Yankees and the Tigers.
It begin me too, Teddy. It's like when you play the game, when you gotta do the opposite controls, it begin me too, bro.
Yeah, man.
Inverted controls.
Yeah. So as you guys see, I have a guest with me today. We got Mr. CTC himself, Carl. How we doing?
Yes, sir. Hey, look, Teddy hit me up. He said that, hey, you trying to do the show, Yankees and Tigers play. I said, wait, that's already? All right, bet. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Early in the season. And I think this is the first series between people in the chat.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Might be.
So this will be the very first trash talk the whole weekend. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Between two of the guys that talk the most trash in the chat. So
Saturday I won't be there to talk trash because sadly I'll be at work. But Friday and Sunday I'll be in front of my TV.
All right, bet. All right. So before we get into it, guys, I want you guys to make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, commenting on it. To make sure you share it to any baseball fans that you may know, that just in case they want to watch along with you, and also make sure you are clicking the link to become a member of the Refuse to Lose community. We have a plethora of shows. We've got CTC, Carl Talking College. Give the people a little bit what you got going on over there.
All right, so CTC, Carl Talking College. I do college football and college basketball. And like college football and college basketball, they're in the off-season, so am I. So I used to do 2, 3, sometimes even 4 shows a week. And now it's down to 1 a week. I'm doing 1 every Tuesday. This Tuesday had to get postponed till tomorrow because my guest, Ace, he didn't have a voice. And we're supposed to be going over our ACC predictions that we had prior to the season. Can't go my ACC predictions without my guy. So it should be tomorrow, 10 o'clock at night. My guy got to go to work. I got to go to work. So look forward to tomorrow. But yeah, college basketball, college football. If you like it, you want to talk about it, tune in to CTC right now every Tuesday. Teddy's actually no. Teddy wasn't on that one, but Teddy can for sure come on when we talk Big Ten because now SC is now in the Big Ten.
Yeah,
but, yeah. College football, college basketball. That's my show.
Yep. All right. So again, guys, make sure you click the link to subscribe to his network. You also have RBO, Real Ballers Only, with Vaughn. NBA playoffs are ramping up. The Magic are, what is it, game 6 in that series?
They're down 3-2.
Yeah, that's tough. You got the Celtics moving on, which I watched a little bit of the show today. And Joe and Tomo, I saw you guys talking a little trash about my Yankees. I'll get back to you guys later. We also have FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. He's also in the offseason, but he has been going through the draft, what teams need, stuff like that. We have Dave's Doghouse, gives you the highlights and the lowlights of the week. If you do something good, you will be roaming around the yard with the dogs. If you do something bad, like I don't know, steal money from somebody that trusts you, you'll be in the doghouse. Um, and then we've got King's Talk. He's sadly also in the off season. That's with Joe. He gives you all your Sacramento Kings news, so stay tuned to that. And we have In the Red Corner, which is a boxing only show. Some news dropped about Garcia, so I'm sure they'll definitely be talking about that their next episode. That's with Ty, Ricky, and Fast Camp. And then, of course, we've got the main show, Refuse to Lose, with Joe, Dave, and Tomo, which basically covers anything in the sports world. They are now back to week nights, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And shout out to Jovan for the first comment. He says, "Boo, Yankees suck. And Tiger's gonna wipe those bums down."
My boy. My boy. I know the support is due to, rivalry, but all support is welcome.
Oh man. All right. Since we got the trash start talking, let's get right into it. Game one, we've got Reese Olson going up against Marcus Stroman. Olson is 0-4 on the season with a 3.18 ERA, and Stroman is 2-1 with a 3.69. What do you think about this game?
That's the one game I gave y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the one I gave y'all. Reese, he really hasn't been up to par with the rest of the starters this year. I mean, he's kind of in that realm with Kenta and Flaherty, even though Flaherty just came off of a career game.
Yes.
And we found a way to blow it, by the way, but career game. but man, Reese, I don't know what to expect from him. I'm hoping he can go 5. I know y'all have an explosive offense, and that's what scares me with Reese being in on Friday, because while Soto has been heaven sent for y'all. I just want to throw that out there. Leading the Yankees in RBIs, batting average, and home runs. Judge has been on the lower end for y'all this year, only batting 197, 6 home runs on the year so far. Not necessarily great for a guy of his for the standard that he's created for himself, but I feel like with Reese, that can awaken Judge in that game, which I hope God it doesn't. And then you got guys like Anthony Volpe who can heat up. You said Giancarlo Stanton hit his first homer. What was it? Yesterday? Or no, that was today, right?
That was Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres, my bad. Gleyber Torres hit his first homer today, so maybe that might carry over playing against a guy like Reese. Stanton's pretty decent, so it scares me with that offense with Reese and how he's been performing.
Yeah. I think Stroman's gonna have a day. You guys are a team that likes to lift the ball, from what I've been seeing, and Stroman has been known for getting the ball on the ground. Big ground out guy, especially playing in Yankee Stadium. He's going to be big on that. His past couple starts, he has been hanging a couple breaking balls, so maybe you guys get him once or twice for a long ball. I can see maybe Riley Green poking it over the right field fence because he's heating up. That kid's heating up. Torkelson, he's good. I just hope they all have the same approach as Javi Baez, so that we can have a good series. But yeah, I think the Yankees take game one. Just solely based off of just Reese Olson, his lack of success so far. And after the game, we will be hearing this from WFAN.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Ball game over.
Sadly, I gotta agree though. Like I said, Reese hasn't been it so far, not as a starter anyway. I thought he was out of rotation because Matt Manning was back, he pitched against the Cardinals, I believe, on a doubleheader.
Yeah.
I thought it would be Tariq Skubal, Casey, Manning, Flaherty, and Maeda, but we went to Reese. So
yeah, I think they're working Manning back, and that doubleheader was a good opportunity to bring him, just because you guys needed arms, and I'm pretty sure like doubleheaders you can carry like a couple extra guys on the roster like for that particular day, so that's probably why they did that there. Um, Going into game two, we've got Casey Mize, who's 1-0 with a
my boy.
3.08 ERA, and Clark Schmidt he's 2-1 with a 3.19 ERA. I'll go first on this one. I got Schmidt continuing to be dominant. His past couple starts have been great. He's going deep into the games, and he's getting tons of strikeouts. His breaking ball is fall off the table gross, and that's where I see the Tigers like kind of fishing outside of the zone to try to get to it. Especially guys like Torkelson, I've noticed he chases quite some pitches out of the zone. Um, so yeah, I got the Yankees winning game two.
So I got the Tigers taking this one. Casey Mize has been great for us this year so far. He's been right. I won't say he's been right up there with Tariq Skubal, because Skubal has been on another level for us. But he's been quite clearly our second best starting pitcher on the rotation. And I actually have it being the pitcher's duel for however long both pitchers go. And to my opinion, it comes down to the bullpen. And we both have really good bullpens. I think ours is slightly better, but because I trust our bullpen more in this one. I think we take a low-scoring game in game two to tie the series. I heard what you said about Torque, and I don't disagree. I mean, it's another guy that I've been seeing reach lately. Carey, starting to piss me off. But, yeah, I think that eighth inning, that late game offense and a close ball game that the Tigers like to pull out, I think that helps us win game two.
Yeah, you guys definitely have been that late inning drama team. But the way that our bullpen has been clicking this year, like you said, both bullpens have been tremendous. But I think if we can get to like the seventh inning with a lead, I feel like it's a wrap. Going into the eighth with Ian Hamilton, and then give the ball to the best closer in the game, Clay Holmes. He's got 10 saves on the season, hasn't given up a run, with 12 innings pitched so far. He's got like 14 Ks. His batting average against his slider is literally a 0. Nobody has gotten a hit off of his slider so far in the season, and he's been throwing that with tremendous success, and he's throwing it a lot. So I believe that the Yankees take game two, go up 2-0, and win this series. And then we go into Sunday. Tariq Skubal is 4-0 in the season with a 1.72 ERA, going up against Nestor Cortez, 1-3 on the season with a 3.86 ERA. I think we are both going to agree on this game. I think Skubal is one of the top guys in the game right now when it comes to pitching. I'm going to give you guys this game just to avoid the sweep.
So I think we win this game too, but you know how I feel about Sunday baseball. Whatever I think happens on Sunday baseball, the opposite happens. But I'm going with the Tigers because my ace is on the mound, and Tariq Skubal, he's been nothing short of phenomenal this year. As you said, 4-0, 1.72 ERA. He's been dominant on the mound. A couple shout-outs I'd like to give. Shout out Matt Verlin, currently hitting a 282, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Andy Ibanez is back. Andy Ibanez, his last 2 games, he hit 500 as a batting average, 3 hits off 6 at-bats. So happy for him to be back. Shout out Riley Green, as you said, starting to heat up. He's hitting 257 with 7 home runs, 15 RBIs, 2 home runs in his last 5 games. And shout out Wenzel Perez, such a young guy. Hitting 298. Might as well round that up to 300. Why not?
I wish it was like that.
3 home runs, 8 RBIs, having 3 home runs in his last 5 games, 2 in 1 game against the Cardinals. So he's heating up as well. He came in the game, though, at least being a contact hitter. And I love what I've been seeing out of the young guy, Perez. Really good at getting to the ball. Same with the Baez. Having the Baez back is really huge for us. I think Nestor takes a little shellacking on Sunday. I think we're able to get to him. And I think we take that game on Sunday. But I wanted to also say this. The Tigers are 10-4 on the road. Way better road team than we are a home team. We are in the Bronx for the series. And that gives me a little confidence of winning this series against y'all because we're 8-9 at home. But like I said, 10-4 on the road. An opponent's batting average against us on the road is .207, which is not good.
No, it's not. The reason I'm going with the Yankees, one, because I'm a fan, and two, because they went into the Orioles series, scoring 15 runs in back-to-back games, and then they put up maybe, I believe it was
4. Y'all had 4 runs in those 3 games against the Orioles. I have it right here on my notes.
Yeah, it was 4 in 4 games.
Oh,
yeah, it was bad. Orioles. Gleyber Torres said it perfectly today in a press conference. He said we got punched in the face, and this series is going to tell me a lot about how this team bounces back from adversity this year. That was a big test. I said it earlier. This is going to show me a lot about them, and I mean, games 1 and 2 could have gone the Yankees' way. We had runners in scoring position. We hit the ball hard. Just the Orioles made some tremendous plays on some ground balls, diving plays. So the offense looks like it's starting to heat up. Juan Soto on a 10-game hitting streak, hit a triple today. Had 2 hits today. Should have been one of them. Should have been a home run, but they moved back that wall in left field at Camden Yards. So the ball doesn't go out and left as much as it used to, but I think the Yankees offense is gonna come out swinging, gonna come out hot, and really give you guys a big punch in the face.
So in my notes, my concern was how explosive your offense can be, being as though y'all came off of back-to-back 15-run games against the Brewers, but would help ease the blow. Like I said, batting average against us on the road is .207, and our strength is pitching. So we are equipped for holding offenses down, making you have to beat us. But with that being said, I've also watched a 1-0 loss. I've also watched us bottom of the 7th, bases loaded, leave runner stranded. Shelby Miller comes in top of the 9th, blow a 1-0 lead. Jack Flaherty game again. And we lose 2-1. So I've watched us have great pitching games and still lose because the offense was incapable of scoring enough runs. And that's a concern of mine when your offense can explode at any time. When you got guys, I know Judge, like I said, has been on a downslope. Not downslope, but he hasn't been the same this year. And you got guys like Soto. You got those guys who at any time the switch can come on and y'all can start rattling off runs. It can be a little concerning when your offense doesn't come up to par. Now, I get against the Cardinals, we put up 7 one game, and I think we put up like 4 or something like that another. But it's a difference in bullpens. It's a difference in pitching from the Cardinals to the Yankees. So
yeah, big time. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how the starters have been pitching. I knew the bullpen was going to be good this year because last year they were one of the top bullpens in the league. But with that injury to Cole, I thought it was going to be a big hit. And right now they're holding their own, right? Like you said, Judge really isn't what he has set for himself as far as standards come along. But they're still second place in the AL East, and we're still putting up runs, right? So I'm not as concerned as some other Yankee fans might be, or some Red Sox fans. Like they're over here saying that Judge is trash, Judge is this, Judge is that. But I mean, like I said, I'm not worried about this team at all, and I think this this series is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be fun to watch. But the Yankees are definitely gonna come out on top.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch, but my Tigers gotta do it to y'all, man. We gotta win the series in the Bronx real quick. Hopefully we can get out unscathed. You know, the fans don't be too mad. Try to do something to us because we won the Bronx and took the dub. 4 straight series, man. We looking to make it 5.
Nah, and that's another thing. We can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. Can't have the Yankees can't have back-to-back series losses, right? That hasn't happened yet this year, so I'm not looking for it to happen against somebody in the chat that have bragging rights all year.
Yes, especially me.
Exactly, especially you, because I will not hear the end of it until the next time we play, and I think that's in quite some time. So, yeah, let's go Yankees. You got any last words for the people?
My last words is shout out to Teddy for having me on the show. I can't wait to watch these games. I'm excited. You know what? Since it's Yankees Tigers, I'm gonna have it on my TV. I watch the playoffs on my phone. I'm gonna definitely have the baseball games up. Tigers, please win, because I'm not trying to hear to start spreading the news for the whole weekend. I'm trying to stop the news. Channel 5 going out of business. I'm trying, yeah. So, but shout out to y'all and shout out to BWT. Shout out to Refuse to Lose. That's all I got.
We got Joe Vaughn saying, "Wow, they moved the fence back at Camden Yards." Yeah, it's actually funny you said that because Oswaldo Cabrera hit a ball onto the warning track in left field, and Michael Kay, the announcer for the Yankees, he said 3 years ago that would have been a home run, and they brought that ball in. And they put a little like sticker on it and quoted like what Michael Kay said and put it up for auction, and they had him sign it, and now they're gonna auction it off, and the proceeds are gonna go to a good cause. So I was heard that today. So that's just pretty funny. He signed it. He was like, "Oh, I wouldn't have signed it if it wasn't for a good cause," but yeah, that's a little bit of humor for that. But I mean, Yankees are gonna win this series. You're gonna hear a lot of the start spreading the news. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, click the link in the description to become a member and join the baseball chat, because you're gonna hear it at least 80 more times this year. So again, guys, make sure you guys are liking this video, sharing it to any baseball fans that you may know. Click the link in the description to support every show on the Refuse to Lose network. Until next time, peace.